In front of a studio audience, it's Mr. Warren building a 4x5x4 box in CAD. This is going to be exciting, people. Hold your horses. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rename this part studio. I'm going to rename it top and bottom because the top and the bottom are the same size as each other. So I'm just going to draw it once and import it twice, not draw it twice. Okay? The top and the bottom are going to be horizontally arranged, so I'm going to draw them on a horizontal surface. And the top and the bottom are both 4x5 inches. So I grab a corner rectangle and I draw a 5x4 inch rectangle. Okay? I hit extrude and I extrude it to the thickness of the material, which is 0.25 inches. And I hit bam, and I hit bam, and I make it beautiful because I want it to be like me. So I'm going to make it beautiful, maybe that kind of beautiful. And I close it down, and bam, I just drew the top and the bottom of my box. I'm going to go over here, add, part studio, and I'm going to create the sides. Guess what? There's two sides, but they're both the same size. So I'm just going to draw one of them and import them twice later. The sides are going to be vertically arranged and facing each other, so I'm going to draw them on this plane to save me headaches later on the right plane. And the sides, in case you've forgotten, are 4 inches wide and 3.5 inches tall. And I'm going to extrude it to material thickness of 1/4 inch. I now have the sides of my box, and I'm going to make them beautiful. Like maybe I'm going to make them purple. Okay. And I'm going to rename it, not Part Studio 1. I want to be able to identify it later easily. I'm going to name this sides. Okay? I only have one more part to draw, the back. I'm going to add a new Part Studio, and I'm going to rename it as back. And I'm going to, the back is going to be facing us when we look at the box. It's going to be on this orientation. And so I'm going to sketch on the front plane. And the back is 4.5 wide because the box is 5 wide and the pieces are 1/4 each. And the back is 3.5 tall for the same reasons. And I'm going to extrude it to 1/4 inch because that's the material thickness of everything, right? Last thing I'm going to do is I like to change colors. You don't really have to, but it just looks better. It's also easier to fasten it if you have different colors because you can see what piece you're working on. All right, I just drew all the parts I need for my box. I'm almost there. I have to go to my assembly. Watch this. I go to my assembly, and I hit insert. And I want to insert a back. I like to zoom out a little bit so I can place them kind of where they go. I'm going to insert a side, and it's going to go somewhere over here. I'm going to insert another side over here, and I'm going to put the top up here and the bottom down here. I'm going to hit the green check, and I'm going to go ahead and fasten these together. All right, I'm going to go ahead and fasten these together. I'm just getting them kind of close to each other first. Now let's fasten them together. What I'm not doing is just dragging them together. I'm going to use glue in CAD, and the glue is called the Fasten Mate. Now here's the pain in the butt part. Once you turn on this mate, the next two things I click on are going to stick together. Like watch, that and that. Oops, they just stuck together. Obviously that's not what I want to do, right? So I'm going to X that out. It goes back. Excuse me, please, everybody listen up. Here we go. Hey guys, I want the edge of this purple thing right there. I want that edge to be attached to the outer edge of the center of this part there. And it's there, right? I want this outer edge, notice the indicator is pointing up, it's centered, and it's on the edge. I want that edge to match with the outer edge in the center of this guy here. There. Same thing with the top. I want the outer edge right there. I just had it right there. That outer edge goes on the outer edge of this purple piece here, right there. And I do the same thing to the other side. Oh, I don't have to. It's in place. The back, I need to put the outer edge of the back piece on the outer edge of this purple piece, right about there, and it's in place. There is my box. I'm done. Now, what you have to do, though, what I'm looking for is a fully dimensioned multi-view drawing. So I go down here and I create drawing. And I do my ANSI A inch paper. I'm drawing in inches. And I import, not the parts, but the assembly. Waiting for the internet. Here we go. Come on, thing. I press the insert button up here. I toggle to assemblies. I open up assemblies. And here's my box right here. It looks like a front view. I'm going to put it about there. Front views go lower left. Here's a top view right above it, right up there. And sometimes it stays on and I can just place the ISO. Other times I've got to go here and click View Orientation, Insert View, View Orientation, Isometric. And I put that right up here. I right-click on this and I show shaded view, give it color, and now I tell the reader, the teacher, whomever, I tell them that this box is from here to here. This box is 4 inches tall. This box is 5 inches wide, and it's 4 inches deep. And the only thing I have to say now is this, that how thick are the walls and everything? Well, they're all the same thing. So let's just write all materials are 1/4 inch thick, or material thickness is 1/4 inch. And you can drag this to make it look better. Maybe make that a larger font, 0.12. Now how about 0.36 or something? Might be a little too big. I'm going to go to 0.24, 0.26. That's fine. All materials are 1/4 inch thick. The font size doesn't matter too much. I'm just fiddling around. The font size, as long as you have the note, right? And then and then that's it. And I'm done. And I click on this and I take a picture of it and I submit it and I get my 4.0 because I've got a shaded isometric view. I've got the height of the box is 4 inches tall. The width of the box from here to here is 5 inches wide. And top view from here to here is 4 inches deep. And how thick are the walls? Well, they're all the same wood. They're 1/4 inch. So I'm done. Here's a 4.0. Now it's your turn to go do the same. Roger Dodger, over and out.